I got 3 points for you guys that I think is going to take your backhand to the next level. It's 3 things that I kind of focus on when I take my backhands. And I studied a lot of footage of the best backhand goals from the past few years in the NHL. No one's doing the old style anymore. I'm going to show you guys the new way to do it. Let's get into it. Maybe your backhand looks something like this, right? You can get a decent amount of power, but they're all along the ice. It's easy for the goalie to save. You're going to put it off the pad or right in the breadbasket, right in the middle of the net, right? The reason for that is because you're not getting the blade open enough on the backhand. You got to scoop under the puck almost to elevate it. Now I know you don't want to be sitting here like this and flicking it up like you're 6 years old, right? But there's a reason that all the pros, when they release the backhand, they're forward in their stance, sometimes even way out here when they're trying to reach around the goalie. It's to get that elevation on the blade here. Release it from farther forward in your stance. But how do you actually add that power to your backhand? I'm going to show you. This is step 2. Utilizing your core to twist. If you're trying to twist really quick, your arm almost naturally flows with the direction that you're twisting, right? If you try to hold it here, it almost feels weird to actually use your core, right? So everything stems from the legs and the core. You're twisting up. If you play golf, it's kind of similar to that. You're twisting up with the puck, right? Twisting into it, pressing into it. So that, in combined with releasing the puck forward more in your stance, gives you that snap. Utilize those legs and twist. On to step 3. So the third and final tip is getting separation between the puck and the blade. Now I know it might look like the pros don't do this, but I can assure you when you slow it down, they do. And the reason it's important to get that separation of the blade is because if you don't, it's a lot harder to get lift on the puck. When you have the separation, you can power and snap through the puck, right? Almost like a snapshot on the forehand, right? You drive under it. And I just sailed that so far over the net because I was trying to exaggerate. I promise you when you try out those 3 backhand tips, your backhand's gonna be infinitely better. You wanna release from farther forward, you wanna utilize that core, and you wanna get separation on the puck and snap through it really hard. Those 3 tips will make your backhand infinitely better, I promise you. If you have any questions, you can drop a comment down below, I'll check on them.